Truth Minister Paul Scott, Militant Mind Militia, here to address that situation with K-Sean, V Nasty, the white girl mob. Seems like V Nasty's talking about on video, talking about she doesn't see a problem using the N-word, how she feels free, that she can say nigga, nigga, nigga with no consequence. Listen, little white girl, it's not okay to use that word. You're talking about the most destructive word in the English language, not per se because of the word, but the power behind that word. Anytime you use that word, you're conjuring up images of the transatlantic slave trade. You're conjuring up images of black men and black women being hung from trees. So no, it is not okay for you to use the word nigger over and over again. What you are really acting like, saying there's nothing wrong with you using that word, you're exhibiting what Dr. Bobby Wright called the psychopathic racial personality. That's where people can do things and not feel any remorse about it. So you're acting like a real psychopath by denying any responsibility for using that word. Once again, that is the most destructive word in the English language. See, people like you make me sick. And, it's not only you, but it goes back historically. Read this book, Roots of Soul, by Alfred Pastor and Ivory Tolson. It talks about the minstrel shows, and when people like you, white folks like you, used to go back in the 19th century, the 1800s, used to put on blackface and think it was cool to mimic black folks. That's just what you're doing, V Nasty, and it's not cool. If you look at the whole definition of nigger according to Webster's dictionary, nigger specifically is a derogatory term referring to black people. Webster's dictionary says contemptuous term used to refer to a black person, or a contemptuous term used to refer to any member of a dark-skinned people. And you're neither dark-skinned nor you're black, so it's really no excuse for you to be using that. Once again, it's not cool for anybody to use that word. I never used that in regards to referring to our people, and neither should you. But I really like the way, now, see, a lot of people in hip-hop are saying, well, okay, if we use the word over and over again and take the sting out of it, it'll make it cool. But no, what you have done is you made little white girls like V Nasty think it's okay to use that word. If you read the book, Nigger, The Strange Career of a Troublesome Word by Randall Kennedy, he points out very clearly that it was not hip-hop that came up with that wild concept that if you use the word over and over again, it'll somehow take the sting out of it. No, that was a white comedian named Lenny Bruce. Do your research. A white comedian named Lenny Bruce in the 1960s, early 1960s, was really the first person to popularize using nigger, because he said that was his feeling, that if he used it, it'll make it okay. It wasn't okay then, it's not okay now. And what really makes me upset about when white folks think they can use the N-word is the hypocrisy of it. If you look and how they think black folks are just going to be okay with it. If you look at the gay community or the Jewish community, they ain't tolerating none of that. You say something bad about gay people, the whole gay community jumps down on you. You say something bad about Jewish people, the whole Jewish community jumps on you. Just look at what happened to Professor Griff, what happened to Michael Jackson. The list goes on and on and on and again. So she would never get away with insulting another community that way she insults the black people. But why the question is, why are we allowing that? Why are we allowing her to get away with that? We have to let her know and not bite our tongues that no, it's not okay for you to use that word. And really, frankly, in hip-hop right now, I don't know if I'm more upset with her for using it, or if I'm more upset with you people in hip-hop, you brothers and sisters in hip-hop, and I'm more upset really for you letting her get away with it. Truth Minister Paul Scott, Militant Mind Militia. Peace.